Kentucky has signed a law allowing public state-funded schools to teach courses on the Bible. The governor, Matt Bevin, even participated in the bill signing ceremony, which opened with a Christian prayer. A little bit more about this bill. State Representative DJ Johnson said the Bible really did set the foundation that our founding fathers used to develop documents like the Declaration of Independence, the Constitution, the Bill of Rights. The class would be an elective, not a requirement for students, and each local school board has the option to offer the class or not. The ACLU believes that the US Constitution's clause on the separation of church and state is the reason why this is not a go for them. The director, Kate Miller, says, quote, "We want to make sure that teachers can teach and make sure that they don't go in to preach." Though Mr. Johnson noted that the development of the course would not be unconstitutional, the State Department of Education will be the agency helping school districts develop the curriculum. The department, like every state education department in the country, receives federal government funds. So this bill goes into effect on June 30th, which is tomorrow. And I want to get a reaction from you guys. What do you think of this? Because I think it could be cool.
What?
This is how I think it could be cool as a Christian myself. If they are teaching about the history of the Bible and what went into it in the time period.
No.
Why is the Bible important?
We don't know about the curriculum.
Why wouldn't you teach the Quran, or why wouldn't you teach some of the other?
So that's another thing. No other religious texts are included in the bill. That's my issue with it. But if there was a class on biblical text and the historical context behind how they were written.
Right, that's not what they're talking about though.
That's not what they're talking about. We're talking about freaking Kentucky. So we know what their intentions are. Okay, taxpayer money is not supposed to go toward endorsing a specific religion. That's essentially what they're doing here. You want Bible study? Cool, send your kids to church so they can study the Bible.
Yeah, there are a bunch of them. I've seen a bunch of churches, even just on the drive here.
This is so absurd, especially when you consider the fact that the government is not supposed to promote one particular religion. They're doing that here, okay? Will this be challenged in the Trump era? I don't know, especially with someone like Neil Gorsuch in the Supreme Court. Would they even rule the right way? I don't know. I mean, I have no hope and I have no faith at this point. No faith.
Yeah,
fitting for the story.
She knows how to button it out. Huh?
Yeah, but like by the way, what if your kids aren't religious, right? What if you don't believe in any religion, your kids don't practice a religion? Are they gonna be required to take this class?
Now it's an elective.
It's an elective.
Oh, it's an elective, okay.
But that's the way it starts. As an elective.
But would you guys be cool with this if it was multiple religious texts? If it was a course on religious texts, you can learn about who was writing it. And I think the history behind religions has always really fascinated me.
Sure, so theological history, whatever.
Right.
Okay, I mean, sure.
But if it is literally teaching from the Bible, like, did you know?
I mean, we're having a conversation about religion in our public schools. Can we maybe teach a class about financial responsibility? Can we teach a class about, hey, here's what you can expect when you go to college, here's how you can make a good decision so you don't go into debt. Can we actually teach them things that matter instead of fantasies?
And we're gonna teach them about snakes that can talk in gardens.
Perfect, okay, great.
Ethics, I mean, I'd love to see an ethics class. If you're gonna get into the whole religious thing, there should be an ethics class in high school, I think.
Exactly.
I agree with that. There are a lot of other very noble classes and electives that we could be looking into. I don't really think this is one of them, but all right, Kentucky has spoken.
Young Turks now has over 6 billion lifetime views. You know who did that? You did that. We're now larger than CNN, ABC, you name a news network online, we're larger than them. And you built all that as everyone scoffed and didn't believe. And here we are, guys, thanks to you. Build independent media together with us at tytnetwork.com/join.